Hi, I'm Kristen.
And I'm Doug.
And you're watching Travels and Travails. Today we're at Tell's Peak B-17 plane crash site.
On October 31st, 1941, Flying Fortress B-17 bomber began a routine flight on the last leg of their journey from Salt Lake City to Sacramento. After a layover in Reno to wait out bad weather, the crew recommenced their flight towards Sacramento. The crew was taking the plane to Sacramento to replace one of the 4 engines. Flying the plane was First Lieutenant Leo Walker. During the flight, the pilot had difficulty with the navigation, then with the flight instruments, and finally he ordered the crew to don their parachutes, while he bravely attempted to regain control of the plane. As the aircraft began to nosedive and plummet toward Earth, the plane broke apart mid-air. 6 of the crew members were able to escape by jumping out of the plane. 2 were thrown from the plane. All 8 crew members survived. Forest Service personnel found the body of First Lieutenant Leo Walker in the cockpit. On this trip, our goal was to find the trail that leads to the wing of the plane and the rest of the crash site. The last few times that we visited this site, we had to bushwhack through the forest to get to the crash site. I think there's no trail. I think it was a ruse. We're condemned to the fate of bushwhacking. Check that out. Those are some industrious beavers right there. Busy beavers building that beaver dam. It's a big one. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. We found a closer trailhead during our last visit, and we are taking a group of friends to see the site for the first time. We are happy to report that we found the trail and that it only took us about an hour to reach the first wing.
So we found the trail, and we made it back, and we found all the parts that we were looking for.
This is where one of the engines were located.
And what is it part of?
It's part of the wing assembly. It's upside down. You can still see the star. The Army logo on the wing.
This roundel, also known as an insignia, was used by the United States Armed Forces from August 19, 1919 to May 6, 1942, at which time the red dot was removed to avoid confusion with the Japanese insignia. From there we headed to the tail section of the plane.
So behind me here is the tail section. It's way up on the side of the hill.
Just a short jaunt away from the tail was the piece of the second wing landing light. By another stroke of luck, we located the landing gear. After heading back toward the trail, we located a piece of the second wing. Having experienced this site, we all have a better understanding of what the flight crew experienced that fateful day.
Check out our next video.